Now let's test this out. Let's go to our user computer that we're connected to. And here we will log in using an account that is a member of the staff group. So we will use the account staff1 from our Route Hub domain. So let's log on with the correct password for staff1. Okay, we're logging in. Okay, so once we're logged in, we do not need to authenticate again. That logon event was recorded on our domain controller and will be monitored by the FSSO agent that is running on that server. That way, it can inform our FortiGate firewall about the account and what group they are associated with automatically behind the scenes. So let's open a web browser and try to access a website to see what happens. Let's go to cisco.com. And great, we are able to access the internet. Let's confirm if we can access a social media site like facebook.com. Okay, and we are allowed. But let's try to access the Dropbox, which is a storage backup site. And we get blocked as expected based on the application control profile for staff users. So within this block page, we now see our username of staff1, including the FSSO group that matched. Now let's test out access for a contractor user. So back in our user computer, we will log on using an account that is a member of the contractors group in our domain, and we'll be using the account Amy Lynn. Okay, we're logging on for the very first time. So we're logged on, so let's confirm if we can access the internet. Let's say next. Okay, let's try to access, close this up here. Let's go to cisco.com. And we do have access. So let's confirm if social media sites like Facebook gets blocked. And it does. And let's try storage backup sites. Okay, and that gets blocked as well. So everything is working as expected, even with our contractor profile. We can view the activity of our policies. Let's refresh. And there we can see our staff and contractor FSSO based policies has received a lot of traffic based on our testing so far. We can also monitor the connected Active Directory users based on FSSO by going to User and Device and going to Firewall Monitoring. Now this will display a blank page unless there are logged on users using active authentication. So to view all FSSO logons, we need to check this box up here on the top. Okay. And this will show our current FSSO users, and one of them is our contractor user, Amy Lynn. So we see the correct user group, the IP address of the device that this user is at, and even their traffic volume from that device. You can also view other security events about our Active Directory users and what sites they're accessing by going to Security Log and Application Control under Log and Report. So here we see that our staff1 user right here was blocked while trying to access Dropbox. And we see the user Amy Lynn was blocked for accessing Facebook and Dropbox, which is restricted for our contractors. So that is how you can set up FSSO to provide user identity filtering based on passive authentication.